It's over. Time to say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Banner number 18 has been secured. Throwing in the corner. Brown fakes, fires up the three. Bang! Bang! Missed free throw. Horford the rebound. Here's Pritchard. He loves these. Puts it up half court of the buzzer. Bang!
Tatum. Oh, what a fake. Tatum. You bet.
The shooting was back as the Boston Celtics rebound from their worst loss of the season. And they finally did it on the backs of the starters. Hello and welcome into your Celtics source, home of your 29-12 second place Boston Celtics. Before we get started, please like and subscribe as well as follow the channel on social media so you don't miss out on any news, scores, highlights, and more from your 18-time world champions, Boston Celtics. I want to start right off the bat with Derek White, right? He's still struggling from three, only making 2 of 7 after knocking down his first. But he had an okay field goal percentage today, 5 for 12. And what I like most about him is in this game is that he wasn't getting discouraged, right? We've seen this the last couple games. He'd miss a lot of shots in a row, and then he'd get discouraged, and he wouldn't play defense, and that contributed to a team that was already struggling on defense. But in this game, right, he was making some shots to keep him engaged. He wasn't getting discouraged by misses, and on the other end, he was playing lights out, getting stops, had a block, had a couple steals, right? He contributed to a solid defensive performance from the entire team, right? Him and the rest of the team working hard to fight through screens. I think, right, that was one of the fighting through screens is an effort thing, right? Like, so in the last couple games when the Celtics weren't giving effort, they were leaving guys open on screens and picks, and that was really the main cause of their losses here against the Kings, Raptors. And then, right, the communication, switching on screens if you are unable to fight through the screen, right? We didn't see that at all against the Raptors. Two Boston Celtics guys would go to one player, and another guy and the Raptors would get an open shot, right? And the Raptors aren't a great shooting team for the season, so it's okay to leave a guy or two open once in a while, but it can't be happening on every single possession and just hoping they miss. And if you give a guy 20 shots, even if he makes only 5 of them, that still hurts you because he's getting so many open ones that he's still efficient enough to hurt you, right? The Celtics had a plus 20 net rating in this game after I think them being minus 10 or something for the season, right? Jayson Tatum has a big second quarter to really get the lead, right? 36-4 overall with 2 steals, a block, right? He had this awesome fake pass to, I think it was Derek White, where Al Horford swung, or maybe it was KP, swung it all the way cross court, and Tatum sort of faked the pass to the top of the key to Derek White, and then just knocks down the shot. Sort of, I think it was at that point a 20-point lead or something like that. Right? Jaylen Brown in the third, right? Almost sort of mixes the lineups up completely, which I like. Right? He went with Tatum played the entire second quarter with Brown playing the entire first. and then Brown playing the entire third and Tatum playing the fourth. And I like that so much better because I think we need Tatum more in that fourth, right? We're like 12-3 when Tatum's usage is up past 30 or something like that. And that might just be because he's making his shots, so we're feeding him the ball. But I think the team still does better overall when Tatum's the primary ball handler, right? And Jaylen Brown's been working on his playmaking and his sort of passing, but he's known as a scorer, especially in the paint, right? He's gotten better, but we're not expecting him to be the playmaker JT is. So when we get that, I think that's like an added bonus. Jaylen Brown has almost completely gotten rid of the three in his game. Like he only took two, I think, in this game. And it's okay, right? He's not a great three-point shooter, so it makes sense that he's getting most of his points in the paint. But I still thinks he needs to take at least 7 threes per game just to keep that defense honest. And if he makes 2 or 3 of them in a game, that's good for him. Right? He's never going to be a 40% three-point shooter, but if he can get 35, 36, that would help a lot. Right? He did go 9 of 9 at the line, though, in this game, which is sort of strange. He's also not a great three-point shooter. I think he shot like almost 60 in the playoffs last year or something like that. Right? And then, right, KP had an awesome game today. I think he's starting to finally get back to normal like he was mid-season last year. And the Celtics are really hunting mismatches with him. Not like the high post, because I talked about that earlier on a different video, but the post-ups from him just aren't working. He's getting stripped, and they're not calling fouls as much anymore. Right? The NBA is now letting guys play a little bit more, trying to limit the scoring just a little bit. But what we are doing is his pick and pops are working, his sort of throwing up lobs for him. So the Celtics got to continue to do that because that's just easy offense. You get a 7-footer above the rim, nobody's up there to contest. Neemias Queta plays for like the first time in like the last 12 games or something like that. No, not 12, but point is, like, where has he been? Like, in games when we've been struggling like the Raptors, why isn't he in there playing? Like, right? Al and KP are probably going to sit. Maybe not KP. We'll see. KP the team might feel like he's ready to go on back-to-backs right now. Personally, I would sit him, right? I think this is a game where Queta can dominate against the Hawks tonight. But even if KP plays, right, Al definitely won't play because it's a back-to-back. But even if KP plays, I think this is maybe only play him like 20 minutes and save this game for Queta and Luke. Right, Luke didn't play in this game against the Magic, so I expect we'll see him against the Hawks. I think Joe Mazzulla, right, needs to continue to mix things up. Don't always play the same rotations. Maybe mix them up a little bit in the second quarter, third quarter. Play JT with some other guys. Maybe play Derek White and Holiday with a bench unit. Well, maybe not that because then you have 3 guards, but maybe you play KP with a bench unit. That could work. yeah, I'll be going live this afternoon with sort of excluding this game, sort of talking about the struggles that the Celtics have been going through lately. And then make sure to tune in tonight at, believe it is 6:45 for a live play-by-play against the Atlanta Hawks. I'll be commentating, streaming the entire game. So, yeah, until next time, go Celtics.
Folks, this looks like it's going to be a layup. Watch Derek White sprint and tell Jimmy Butler, not happening here. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous.